Dolly, where I come from, would I have called you a hillbilly?
If you had of, it would have been something very natural, but I would have probably kicked your shins or something. No, actually.
But when I think of hillbillies, am I thinking of your kind of people?
I think you probably are. The people that grew up where I was were the ones that you would consider the little Abner people. My people were not that educated, but they are very, very intelligent. Good common sense, horse sense we called it.
Dolly, did you look like this when you were a kid? Was it this about you?
Well, you mean the full figure?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Well, actually, I've always been pretty well blessed. As a child, I grew up fast. Other members of my family, have done the same.
You don't have to look like this. You're very beautiful. You don't have to wear the blonde wigs. You don't have to wear the extreme clothes, right?
No, it's certainly a choice. I don't like to be like everybody else. I've often made this statement that I would never stoop so low as to be fashionable. That's the easiest thing in the world to do. So I just decided that I would do something that would at least get the attention. I just chose to do this, and show business is a money-making joke, and I've just always liked telling jokes.
But do you ever feel that you're a joke, that people make fun of you?
Oh, I know they make fun of me. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I can change it at any time. I make more jokes about myself than anybody. I am sure of myself as a person. I'm sure of my talent, and I'm sure of my love and for life and that sort of thing. I'm very content. I like the kind of person that I am, so I can afford to piddle around and diddle around with makeups and clothes and stuff because I am secure with myself.
I immediately knew in this situation that it was wrong. It was rude, period. And, I'd like to be able to apologize to her in person. And, I wanted to.
I was fortunate enough to meet your mom and talk with your mom a number of years ago. What do you think she would have said about this? Would she be disappointed in this? Would she give you a lecture?
Like what? You're the womanizer, right? You're the guy who likes the ladies.
No, he's a nice guy.
No, he has to answer.
No, I know the real you.
When you go to college and everything, the guys come and the girls all want to stay a virgin until they get married and everything. So you guys need to masturbate. Isn't that correct? I know that Americans don't like to talk about sex and everything.
Oh, well, yeah.
Although they get boob jobs done at the age of 14.
Right, but we don't talk about it. We pretend like it didn't happen.
I'm going to ask you this, and it's embarrassing for me to ask you this, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Are you a virgin?
How could you ask me that question?
I just want to know. I want to know.
I'm a gentleman.
You're a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman.
That means that you believe that a lady is a lady, and therefore...
That's something that's private. I mean, shouldn't be spoken about openly. You can call me old-fashioned if you want, but, to me that's very personal.
People are saying that that you're pregnant. All right, well, you don't have to answer.
No, that's okay.
No, let's just toast with champagne and decide
But
if...
they've been saying that. I can have some champagne. It's just fattening. So,
you can't have champagne?
Is it really?
Yeah, you want to taste it?
I can't believe you did this to me, Ellen.
What?
Do you see what Ellen is doing? This is peer pressure.
No. Let's toast to you not being pregnant. If you're not pregnant, then we should...
Oh, my goodness.
Toast. All right, go ahead.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
It's too early for me. I only drink it after 3 p.m.
Yeah.
No, it is a lot.
Are you 18 yet?
I'm 17.
Damn, you're so young. Question I had, it's a weird connection, but I heard thumbs. I was like, oh, texting. And then I was like, are you into sexting?
Oh, haha. No, I've actually, no, I'm still in the teenage phase where it's weird if I send the first text. You know?
Yeah, but what if somebody sexts you first? Do you
Actually,
respond, or?
that's the reason I deleted Snapchat in the first place, which is why I just created one a month ago, but I was getting bad things.
Worry at times that the people who have followed in your footsteps, like Kim Kardashian, are overshadowing you?
No, not at all.
There's been some talk about the ratings in the show being low. Has that upset you?
No.
Never a feeling of, do you ever worry about your moment having passed? You want to wrap up?
Your last orgasm.
We don't talk about that on the radio.
Parle pas de ça à la radio.
Ici on peut, hein.
In France, it's allowed.
Am I a virgin? Yes, I am a virgin, and I definitely want to try and have sex till I'm married. I just want to wait for that special someone. So.
There's one subject we didn't discuss. What was that? Everyone's talking about it.
What?
Well, your breasts.
My breasts.
You seem to get furious when a talk show host comes up with this subject.
Wife of the governor of Maryland, who appeared at an anti-violence rally, and well, listen to what she said.
Really, if I had an opportunity to shoot Britney Spears, I think I would.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well,
that's really bad.
Because of the example for kids and how hard it is to be a parent and keep all of this away from your kids.
I mean, I can't help that, and if the parents don't like them to see it, then change the channel. So, sorry,
Not to know that a lot of young girls are looking at this. A lot of them.
But am I responsible for them?
Many you are a contradiction. On the one hand, you're a sweet, innocent, virginal type. On the other hand, you're a sexy vamp in underwear.
I wouldn't say in underwear.
Both are British.
No, I'm Irish.
Yeah, no, British.
No.
Oh,
Irish.
sorry.
That's a big difference.
The area of North Europe.
No, from Ireland.
Act Mexican. Okay. Gracias. Hey, you know you can't do that. Sound Mexican enough?
Yeah, give us some more.
Arriba, arriba!
Did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? My mistake.
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Father, you're exactly
We may be
right.
all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty. He thought you were Bob Dylan. Right.
Hugh Grant, you are a veteran of the Oscars, and you've been here a few times. What's your favorite thing about coming to the Oscars?
It's fascinating. The whole of humanity is here. It's Vanity Fair.
Oh, it's all about Vanity
Yeah.
Fair. Yes, that's where we let loose and have a little bit of fun. What are you most excited to see tonight?
To see?
Yeah, well, I know that you probably watched a few of the movies. Are you excited to see anybody win? Do you have your hopes up for anyone?
No one in particular.
Okay, well, what are you wearing tonight then?
Just my suit.
Your suit? Who
Yeah.
made your suit? You didn't make it.
I can't remember, my tailor.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tailor.
Yeah.
So tell me, what does it feel like to be in Glass Onion? It was such an amazing film. I really loved it. I love a thriller. How fun is it to shoot something like that?
Well, I'm barely in it. I'm in it for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, but still, you showed up and you had fun, right?
Almost.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, thank you so much. It was nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right, back to you guys.